Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another live stream. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much, as always, for joining us. Wednesday, a bit of a weird day to have a stream. I was going to stream this on Tuesday, but yeah, I ended up, real life got in the way, and I got back really late from work, so I thought, you know what, rather than rushing it last night and being tired, I'll do it today. I'm still tired, but I'll do it today. Yeah, so as the title suggests, this one's going to be slightly different. It is going to be an update on Castlecraft. So me and Crazy have been beavering away over the past 4 weeks or so really wanted to show you what we've been up to, what we've got so far, and kind of tell you some of the plans we've got moving forward with Castlecraft as well. But the update should be out hopefully in a week or so. Crazy is away for a little bit over the weekend, so I'll be doing a few things by myself, so that will slow things down quite a bit, but the plan will be hopefully the next few weeks to get things released. But yeah, hopefully you like what you see tonight, and I want to get your feedback, your thoughts, your suggestions, and your ideas as always. But before we start, as always, I do let you keep the chat as best I can. So if you've got any questions you want to ask me, stick it in there. Castlecraft related, Arc related, doesn't have to be. Stick it in there as well. And yeah, like I said, try and keep the chat as best I can throughout the stream. It's nice, chilled, easy stream tonight. No building, just going to showcase what we've got. If you've got any questions on the mod, if you're using it, and you've got any questions about what goes where and how you use different things, let me know. We can also look at them as well throughout this stream. Probably going to be about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. Not a huge one. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I am on time. Bang on time, to be fair, so we'll give it a few minutes, then we'll make a start, I promise. We'll see if Crazy gets it. He said he might be able to make an appearance tonight. He is busy sorting things out for his little trip away, but hopefully he joins me. But if not, you've just got me. He should join me in chat, hopefully, to kind of help with because I think at some point I'm going to miss some of the stuff, because we have introduced a ton of new pieces, which you'll all be happy to hear, and hopefully it makes life a little bit easier when building with the Castlecraft mod. And again, I've got some giveaways to do as well, so I've got I think I've got six different premium mods, well, 6 copies of mods to give away tonight as well. So stick around, and you could be the chance to win in some premium mods as well. So we'll start with some shout outs as always. For some reason, YouTube is still broke in terms of I think it's showing your tags, I think they're calling them, as opposed to your name. Some of them are very similar. Others, I'm going to try to have a look at the picture and see who these are. But we'll start by saying a big one welcome to Beefy Level 5, who is now officially a member of Team Green. How you doing? To Hyper Apex, how you doing, pal? As always, thank you so much for your support on the previous stream, mate. Really appreciate it. Candice Livingston, as always, how you doing? Mike's Gaming Oasis says, back. I have never been here before. A stream on a Wednesday. Yes, it's weird. It is weird, Mike. But how you doing, mate? Charlie, Charlie, I missed the first part of your name. How you doing? Gia Dayton, welcome back, buddy. Metallic 1313, how's it going? We've also got Tobias, how's it going, pal? Welcome back to another stream. Johan Bortes, how's it going, buddy? Ishi, welcome back. I guess getting older is about getting constantly tired. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, doesn't matter what time of the day, night, wherever I am in the world, what I'm doing, I'm always ready for bed. Alchemist, how you doing, mate? Golden Anubis, how's it going? Who else have we got? We've got Jamie Llewellyn, welcome back. Mr. McBonkass, holy moly. Blast from the past, my friend. How you doing, man? It's been absolutely ages. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully you'll get to see what I've been up to, where I'm showcasing a mod that I've made for the game. So yeah, it's always great to see old faces. How you doing, bonkers, mate? Cyan Empress, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. As always, welcome back. Ishi says, just 35, but I'm already there. Yeah, I thought I started like dipping when I was in my 30s, to be fair. And I've just been dipping ever since. Metallic says, it's strange not seeing my name and seeing my other name. Some of you know me as Kari Korn. Right. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know where it's pulling these names from as well. I don't know if any other anyone else who's been streaming's had the same issue. I don't know, Mike, have you had anything like that, or is it just me? Probably just me. Probably just my streams, you know. Dynastin, man. How you doing? Saw your stream about the build challenge. What is the here pile for? Is it just Western Decor mod? It's a Decor mod, yes. Western Decor. And Western Decor skins as well, mate. You forgot Ella. I forgot Ella. Where's Ella? Is Ella here? Hello, Ella. Ella. Did I miss Ella? Hey, Ella Web Designs, how you doing? Thank you so much. And again, yeah, thank you so much for your donations and stuff as well. Last stream as well. How you doing? Yeah, what I do say I try and keep up with chat as best I can. I always put a little disclaimer in there. I do try. But yeah, how you doing, Ella? Is the music playing? I can't hear it. Not easy with Swedish names. It's not easy with English names, to be fair. But yeah, we do our best. Yeah, we do our best. Disclaimer unclaimed. Yeah, that's it. This is it. We've got 35 people in the chat. We'll wait for a few more minutes, get a few more people in, and we'll make a start. I know it's not going to get a huge amount of people watching because some people haven't got Castlecraft. Other people just want to see me build. But I just wanted to showcase this tonight. I wanted to show you what we've done. And as I said before, you've got a chance to win some premium mods yourself. So if you haven't got a Castlecraft already, you'll be able to get that tonight, as well as Elemental, Fire and Ice. We've got 2 copies of that to give away. And I've also got 2 copies of the new Flora Madonna. Flora Madonna. Anyway, something like that from Sandy. So yeah, we've got lots of things to give away tonight as well. Right, I think, you know what? I think we might make a start. Before I do, as always, I need to say a massive thank you to the sponsor of the channel, that is Nitrado. They're the guys who host all of the servers that I've got. If you want to join the servers, they are free to play. All you got to do is join the Discord and fill in a roster. Tell me who you are, what you're doing, what maps you want to play on, and you can get in there, as I said, free of charge. If you want to get your own servers as well, there is a link in the description that you can use. It's got my name on it and lets everyone know that I'm passing this information on from Nitrado. It'll keep us sponsored by them, and the servers will be still free if you do. So yeah, thank you so much to Nitrado as always. Huge thank you to all of you guys, and let's get cracking with the knacking. So where are we? Doesn't really matter what map we're on. I've just jumped onto Astrios to showcase this. Let me just move all my stuff out the way, mate. Where is that? I've got stuff everywhere. There we go. Hopefully you can all see that as well. Right, here we go. So I've just found a nice little flat spot to show you what we've got. And yeah, so like I say, this is probably about 90% complete in terms of what we need to be doing. There's a few other things I'm busy working on at the moment. Our bigger models a bit harder to do, so bear with. But like I say, hopefully you'll enjoy. Hopefully you'll like to see what we've got. So the first thing I want to kind of show you before we go into the new structures is what we've done with the village set, or the village wood. It's not massive. It's not a massive change. So some of these I'll probably not even mention, because some of the stuff you probably not even realise yourself, but things like fixing some of the models, making them a little bit cleaner, that type of thing as well. Right, but the first one, we'll look at the wood on the village set. Your mods won't be so clean after the build challenge. I don't even know what that means or what to expect with that cyan. But yeah, I am looking forward to it, to be honest with you, because it was a bit of a I think it was a bit of a hard one this time round, with it being like your favourite video games. But I am intrigued to see what people do come up with, because I think someone said something really funny the other day as well. Says, well, my favourite game's Ark, so does that mean just build anything in it? And it counts. So right, okay, so first thing that has changed is with the village set, and that is with the wood. So I don't know if you can tell, but hopefully you will. The wood itself now is seamless. So what we've done is we've made, I don't know if you can see there, you know, how it lines up now. The wood was nice. We loved the wood, so we didn't want to change the wood effect itself. So it's still a bit grungy, a bit dirty. But what we've done with it now is try to make it kind of blend a little bit better, because there was kind of big, long kind of gaps in between each one. So that was the first thing we've done. We've just made the village set a little bit cleaner in terms of how it snaps together. Therefore, might be a 2-part stream again. Oh, has everyone gone crazy with the builds? Has everyone gone crazy with the builds? Wow. Who's having problems with the mod? Any help, please? My question, someone please says, Johan, what was the question, buddy? Sorry, I missed that. What was the question? So yeah, village set skins. There we go. So that's the only thing we've added and changed to that. This time mines will be quick, says Hyper Apex. I can't wait to see what everyone's come up with, to be fair. Not me, I ended up quitting, says Jim. Ah, Jamie! Go back to it, man. Come on. Do it. Yinos, how you doing, buddy? Right, so the first thing you'll notice, the big changes, we've got a full new set in here now as well. We've got a settler set. Because one of the things we were conscious about was, although we did have the village set, it was kind of plaster, and there was only kind of one wall that had like a full wood set. And we noticed a lot of people were using just them 2 little pieces, the quarter wall and the full wall. So we've made a full new wooden structure set. So we've called it settler, but it will blend seamlessly as well with the village set as well. So, because I mean, you assume settler's kind of like a grade down, but if anything, it's probably a grade up. We went a bit ham on it. So, right. So the first thing we'll start with is the foundation. So I'm going to do this slightly further away from here. Yeah, full wood set. I knew a lot of people wanted this, and apologies it took so long to get there. But yeah, we've hopefully you'll agree it's quite a nice set. So first things first. So it is very different in terms of the colour grading as well. So it's similar but different, because obviously it's got a blend, hasn't it? Let's be honest. But yeah, so it's very similar, but it is very different as well once we go through. But yeah, there's the difference in the colours. I will put them a little bit closer in a bit. But the difference with this one is we've now it's completely not just a single board all the way across. It has been split up now. And one thing you'll notice when I kind of showcase this whole kind of this whole set is that it's very subtle, but there's been a dirt mask applied to it, which changes depending on where you place the set. So as an example, I want to try and show this. So you see these lines here. These kind of like diagonal lines that have come across. They're in different locations on this one than they are on that one. It will make sense when I start showing you other things, but the idea is to try and get rid of the repetitiveness, adding a dirt mask to it. A real world kind of dirt mask should hopefully help to kind of make it look a little bit better than it is. Are you building this this time, Charlie? Yeah, but I hope you do. I hope you do, Charlie. Okay, so first set of foundations. We've also got a second set of foundations now as well, so we are looking at doing a whole 2 sets of each. So the next one, the variation, we've now got a new version where it takes out, it's more scaffolding. Hold on, let's get rid of that. There we go. Yes, there is in the what I can do is once I've showcased this bad MSR, we can go through some of the other stuff as well if you want to see what's in there, because there's a full kind of there's loads of like metal chains and railings and all that kind of stuff in the dungeon set. Right, so yeah, just so quickly, I'm going to try and add to this. We're going to add a full like a scaffolding set. So Cyan, there's probably a few new ones in there as well since you've looked at it as well. So yeah, but the plan is since Ark Survival Ascended came out, I've noticed that we lost a lot of the foundations that you could see through. So I think I'm kind of what I want to try and do is we want to try and make this set so that it doesn't just work with castles, it works with other things as well, because obviously at some point the medieval thing is going to kind of like fall off when Ragnarok goes, and people's going to be using it for different things. So I think this will work quite well in like things like docks and the likes as well. But yeah, so we've now got a full new foundation set that's opened, as well as this one here, and that's the same with the triangle foundations as well. So I'm going to quickly showcase them. And also, we'll do the same with the quarters. So, again, in keeping with the previous theme, when you put your quarters down, they will blend with the full walls, sorry, the full foundations as well. So again, you know, you can build kind of like, you know, 3 wide with a half, and same on the opposite side as well. So they do blend quite well. And obviously we've got the second variation there as well, which is the, and again, I could see this being used quite well for things like if you're building a big tower, you could have almost like scaffolding around it. But yeah, anyway, there we go. Foundations. Quickly show you these ones as well. So there's the first set. Again, you can flip and rotate and change which way the wood looks. It's entirely up to you how you want to do that. And we've also got, you know, the second variant there as well, and they've all got different rotations as well. So they are your foundations. I have, yes, crazy. I did, yes. New village floors. There we go. Showcased how they're now seamless. They're more kind of seamless than they were previously, and I've mentioned that we've got the dirt mask on these as well. But yeah, so literally just started, crazy to be fair. Just started running through the foundation sets, and yeah, literally just started. Yeah, showed the dirt on there. No, or metallic. I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of it's down to the fact that well, I know I definitely have got OCD, and I think Crazy's got a bit of it. If not, I think it's rubbed off on him. It bugs us when things don't line up. It bugs us when things don't line up. Hey, Bar, how you doing? And Kratabin, how you doing, man? Danny, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Right, okay, so that is the foundations. I think the next thing to show you will be your no, we'll do the walls and then we'll do the ceilings because it's easier to showcase them then. But yeah, we'll go with the walls and the quarters for now. We've got a lot of variants. I think there's actually more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's more than 5. I think there's 6 or 7. There is a lot of blue. You know what? There's a lot of blue in here tonight. We've got more moderators than ever. Hey, Sandy, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream, mate. Pal. How you doing? So, walls. Wood walls. Right, okay. So, the idea behind this is, as I said before, a lot of people use the village set and they use the solid wall set on the village. And so, yeah, we started off adding a few extra things into the village set, and then it kind of grew arms and legs, and it almost warranted having its own its own kind of structure set, which is why we've got the settler set. But there we go. So that is the first variant of the wood. I'm going to put them all along the bottom there as well, just to hide that. Ishi, I like your song, mate. I like your singing. Right, okay. So a couple of variants. So we've got, obviously, we've got the vertical slats. We've got the horizontal slats. We've also got a version with vertical and horizontal slats with a bit of a border to break it up. We've also got vertical and horizontal in the middle along the sides, as well as this is the start. So you notice to say we've got the same here. It is the start of the well, I don't know, scaffolding set is probably what we're going to call it. But we've got an open wall as well, and 2 extra ones in here. We've got a full, so without the border, we've got a full slat vertically and a full slat horizontally. But I mean, again, just with the walls themselves, I'm thinking you can do an absolute ton of different things. And you know, the way I'd be looking at building things with this would be, I'd have possibly this on the bottom section, and then, you know, have a standard wall above, or a window like this. I mean, again, I just can't wait to see what people actually do come up with, because there's going to be so many different variants in terms of the wooden structures. It's going to be cool, man. So crazy 90% of the work. Well, I'll be honest with you. It's been 50-50 this time round. I've done a lot of modelling. So I'll have less of that tonight, please, people. Yeah, exactly. So 100%. So I mentioned that earlier, Crazy. What I want to try and do, or what we talked about this at length. At some point, medieval's gonna not be a thing, in terms of people will move on from Ragnarok and we'll get sick of building castles and whatnot. So the plan will be to be, hopefully, these skin sets, you'll be able to use them on different builds moving forward. We kind of want Castlecraft to be kind of have longevity. That's probably the best word to use. But yeah, it's yeah, we're happy with this. We're happy with how this has turned out. We've now got wood walls and we've got wood foundations, which helps a lot. Wet wood, we love wet wood, and we've got lots of wet pillars as well. Okay, so there's the foundations. Quickly, and there's the walls. Just quickly get rid of these, because it's going to be massive. This. I know the counter bias. I just know how things work. You know, people will get sick of just building castles, and I want to have, you know, we wanted to have a skin set that you could use for multiple different things, so like cabins, and you know, it's Crazy mentioned pirates. I think this will work really well with pirates. There we go. So that is the walls. Quarter walls. I'm not going to show you the railings yet. So we've got quarter walls. I don't know how many variants we've got, so I'll just put 4 down for now. But again, we haven't finished these. There is going to be another 2 variants of these, but at the moment we've got the vertical, horizontal, and then we've got the nice little, you know, corner one that everyone's accustomed to as well. And that is it. We have got 3. There will be 5 in total. There will be 5. Mr. Sanak, that is obviously not your name. I don't know why it's picking up your tag. I can't even guess. I can't even happen to have it a guess. But thank you so much. 53 months. Rex tier as well. Absolutely unbelievable. Please help us out here. Is it Steffels? Help us out here with your real name. But thank you so much. Also exciting. Love the new wood variants. Faithful. No, there we go. The butterfly was difficult. But why does it do that? I don't know. Only 53 months. I know. What the hell? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, okay. Walls done. Windows next. Nah, it's on the walls. So there we go. Right, windows. In fact, doors. Let's do doors. We've got 2 variants of these doors. And I believe there is 4 variants of the double doors. So we've got a bit of ham with the double doors, but I do think it's going to be worth it. So just quickly skin these up. "53 months in BP's green, there is harmony." There is indeed. There is indeed. Absolutely. There is indeed. But yeah, I love, you know, as you know, I do like wood. Looks really cool wet as well, so we can show you that in a bit. But yeah, so the door frames, there's 2 variants of each door frame. The standard door frames. So there we go. And again, all this is, the idea is if you're building something, let's say for instance this is your main structure, you might want to kind of continue along with that. So the plan will be that you've got, you know, a constant line across if you do want it, but if you want to kind of mix match and a higgledy-piggledy variant, you can do that as well. But yeah, so we've got this one here, and we've got the vertical side and the horizontal side. Same with these 2 here as well. So vertical and horizontal. Again, this is probably one of my favorite looking ones. I don't know why, just because it's I've got no idea. It just looks pretty dope. And we've also got, which I'm really excited about, is we've got the arches back, but we've also got a half one as well. And we'll show you what we're gonna what this will work with in a sec. Right, so doors. Doors. What's happened to the gun? The gun's deleting stuff. The gun started deleting stuff, and I don't know why. Sandy, your gun's broke. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. I want to try and keep it all consistent so you can see everything at the end. So I am just going to keep building up. We've actually got 3 doors, so... Hey, Frona, how you doing? Fron, how you doing? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Right. I'm going to do each variant with each variant, so it's you can see all the different things. Right, okay, so that one there. That one there. There we go. Right. There we go. Almost. The thing is, it's because everyone's name's changed. Everyone's name's changed. It's given tags for some reason. The update should be out in a week or so, a couple of weeks. Yeah, almost. Right, okay. So doors. Do we have a door? No, we don't. Yes, we do. There we go. There we go. So large, rounded, half. There we go. Right, I think that's everything. There we go. Okay, sweet. So Been some big changes to the doors, and a good thing with these is you can use these on the castle, you can use these on the, you know, you can set these up with the village. They will work pretty well. But again, the idea with this one is new handles, completely different on the outside, on the inside now to the old ones. But again, pretty cool looking door. I don't know if you can see that, but when it moves, you can kind of see the dirt moving with it, so it's like kind of real world dirt. So the idea is it should look quite different. As in when you build in different locations. But anyway, right, so that's the first variant. Second one, we've got a one with some holes in it. Exactly that. That is exactly the plan, Hyper Apex. And one of my favourite ones at the moment is we've now got a nice kind of rounded window as well. The cool little peephole. So there's the 3 variants of the doors we've got. And it's very similar for your larger set. So we've got the gap and we've got the holes. But again, we try to make them each one slightly different in terms of like how they look. They look very similar, but they've got different kind of slats and stuff. In terms of the double gates, first 3 are the same. So we've got this one here and that one there. So again, looks pretty cool. And yeah, one of my this is actually my favourite, to be fair. We've actually now got a stable door, which is pretty cool. So that's why we had the half. But if you don't want the half, because obviously the collision and the snap point is up there, you can always just add. Go away. Go away. You can always add the full one in there as well if you wanted to. But yeah, it's. If you want to go for a nice little stable, half walls across or railings, that type of thing, would look pretty cool, we think. Aaron, do you think you'd do a mod skin set for Genesis? Yes, possibly, potentially. I love the baby door. Yeah, it's good. So there we go. I mean, loads of doors, doors for days. And, you know, if you add these to the already, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 doors we've got for Castlecraft already, there's a ton of things you can add to these now as well. So there we go. So that is the foundations, the walls, the doors. And next we've got the windows. So again, how many windows have we got? I can't remember. Open the arch door. Open the arch door, have a need? Open the arch door, have a need? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Well, I don't even know what that means, Fifi. Open the arch door, have a need. Right, okay. Alright, okay, you want to know what it does and why it does it. Yeah, so it's got the same collision as the full one. Because it's used in here, because you can use it in here as well, you see. But again, you can have any of these in the arch. Yeah, but one day possibly. Yeah, it's easier this way. It's easier this way, but yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. Right. How many windows have we got, Crazy? Can you remember? Oh, Faithful, thank you so much, honestly. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. What an absolute legend. You do this every stream as well. How could I forget? How could I forget the butterfly? Thank you so much. Genuinely appreciate it. Huge warm welcome to the new members, courtesy of Faithful. That is a massive welcome to Mama Ninja Rexy, to Quill, to R17 OSB, whoever you are, whoever you may be, to Munaret, and to Simmermom2653. Thank you so much, man. Honestly, absolute legend. Absolute legend. Thank you so much. Hey, Loki, how you doing? Right, I don't know how many windows we've got, Crazy. How many windows have we got? We've got more than 5, I'm sure we will. Let's just put a few more. Let's put a few more. There we go. Right, windows. We've got windows for days again, just like everything else. So there we go. So there's the first variant. Second variant, we've got a double window. Third one is a lattice window with a bit of a sticky outy thing. We've also got a new large round window as well, which, yeah, loving the round windows. We've also got a larger arched window. And we do have a small arch window as well. I think that needs to be swapped round crazy, to be fair, small to large. And then, is there another one? That can't be. We haven't gone that. Yes, there is. Holy moly. And then there's a large square window with... There's not another one, is there? Yes, there is. Wow. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Wow, a lot. Far too many windows. But hey, you can never have too many windows, I guess. There we go. Back to the beginning. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Again, I just think it's something that it lacks in a lot of mods. Just trying to. Just going to try and like give it a bit more definition, you know, so when they're all together, rather than having to make them yourself, they're kind of part of the build. But yeah, there we go. So we've got a lot of windows. We've also got windows as well. So I'm just going to quickly show you these. At the moment, we've got this guy here, which is a small little kind of variation of the standard window. We've also got a little lattice window as well, which is pretty cool. And then there's got like a smaller lattice in there as well. The other thing we also have got is large lattices. Is that the right word? So for all these windows, you can put any of the glass in here, by the way. So you can put all the Castlecraft stuff in from the castle set. We are looking to make, when I say we, I've asked Crazy if he can do this. I want to have a clear glass window, but with dirt on it. So, because that's something that we haven't got at the moment. We haven't got like a standard glass. So I want to have a standard glass in here as well. But at the moment, what we do have for these windows is a full lattice. So the idea is these two here, or these three are for these windows. The full lattice fits, you can see it highlighted there. There we go. To full size lattice, so that will work with the castle, you know, the castle set, the village set, or any other set for that matter. As long as it's got an open gap in there, it'll fill it up with lattice. So there's two versions. We've got the thin, and we've got the thick. You can put it in here if you wanted to. Not that you would, because obviously it'll look that mental. But we can again stick it in these, and I'll just show you them. So that's the thick one. Again, I think that one will prefer the thin. But I'll just going to stick lattices in all of these just so you can see them. There we go. We'll make that one a thick one. There we go. So again, hopefully it'll allow you to kind of do loads of different things with that. I mean, as an example, I'm just going to test this out now. Haven't tested this yet, so hopefully we don't cause problems. But using the castle set, nope, using the trim set. Wow, come on, Aaron. Give that a go. And a window. So if you don't want to use the glass that we've got, you could just use this. There you go, like a completely new window just by using that, and then there's the other variant. And you can paint it as Crazy said as well, yeah. So again, I do think, you know, again, I just think it gives you so many more options in terms of building, but not even just with the Castlecraft stuff, you know. So there we go. So lattices in the windows. So that is the window frames. That is the windows themselves. That is the doors, the door frames, the walls, the quarter walls, the foundations, the triangle foundations, and the quarter foundations. What have we got next? What have we got next? Ceilings. That's what I wanted to show. Purple wood. Yeah, you can have purple wood if you want, my man. If you so wish. So with the ceilings, a lot of people, so I don't know if you remember, if you look at the basically the village set, I personally absolutely loved, still do, the beams that go across. But a lot of people are saying that when they're building things and they want to decor it, it's very difficult to place things because obviously this is the collision and things that kind of like stick through. So with this set, if you do want to build using it, it's a flat set on the ceiling. So again, if you want to use it as a floor, or you just want to decor the ceiling, it makes it a lot easier. But there's also variants on there as well if you like the beams like I do. It doesn't change the top, but it adds the beams to the bottom. So again, just it's a bit for everyone. And it's a completely new set, Ron. Completely new set. It's a completely new set, buddy. But again, you could mix and match as well if you wanted to. So, I mean, literally, if you've got 3 of these, you could, you know, have it clear in the middle. So if you are putting, like, I don't know, a chandelier or something, yeah. But again, 2 different variants. I think there's 2. Yeah, there's 2 different variants of the ceilings. Let me just change the weather. Felt like it was going to rain there on the. There, it was definitely doing something because the clouds have changed. But yeah, so there's the full ceilings. It's the same with the quarter ceilings as well. With pretty much. You should add a third with just the border on the bottom side. Like we had on the village set. Like that. But on the other side, on the bottom side. Right, okay, Chris. Yeah, sweet. We can add that to the list. We can add that to the list, buddy. Yeah, I think these ones are the same. Yeah. So again, blend pretty well. Well, perfectly, to be honest with you. And it's the same with these. You've got the lats, or the slats, if you want them as well. I agree, Chris. I agree. And I think that was always the plan. The game plan always was to put as much in as we could to make as many variables as possible, to be fair. And I feel like we're getting there with this. Triangle ceilings are a very similar state of affairs. You can spin them round, and each one's got 4 variants, and then underneath we've got the 4 different angles, or the 3 angles, sorry, of them ones as well. But these do blend fairly well compared to, or much better than the previous set. We've also got a few extra bits in here as well. So with the ceiling, we've got a new hatch frame. and then also the hatch frame with the bits on, and a new hatch door as well, which is just, I might actually make a lattice one for that as well, to be fair. But we've also got new barn doors, new hatch frames, etc., in here as well. So quickly skin these. So we've got this guy here. Nice new handles on there as well, which I love. And we've got a new variant, which is quite cool. So again, I'm thinking this would work well in a pirate theme for a cellar. But we've got a nice cool little cellar door now as well. And that's the same with both of these. Just going to take a picture of that. That needs to be fixed. Hey, bloody Lena, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, we got some handles on the outside. But yeah, I do like that new variant, to be fair. It's pretty cool. I think they'll work very well as doors as well, you know, like just like a larger kind of double door. Pretty cool. But yeah, that is the ceilings. Tell you what we'll show next. Let us show the railings, because we've got some cool railings now as well. So we've got more railings. Yeah, just don't get caught. Don't get caught, Lena. Don't get caught. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what people come up with this, to be fair. Right, railings. In fact, we're gonna do. I want it. You know, actually, yeah. Well, sure, we'll do railings. We'll do railings. Right, there we go. Exactly, Cyan, and I'm hopeful. I mean, there's a few extra things that we haven't completed yet. Well, I got Sinister and Dark all of a sudden. What the hell? I'm just trying to showcase kind of how well these blend. We can also show these as well. What? Why is it so dark? That's raining, that's why. Wow. I couldn't even hear the rain. Come on. There we go. Right, railings. I did promise railings. Here we go. Right, okay, so we've now got rope railings, which is something we've always wanted to add. So we've got some cool looking rope railings, and they do blend super well together. Obviously they're a bit wet because it's been raining, but again, the rope railings, we've also got them so that they do blend super well up here as well. So again, pretty much, well, not even pretty much, they're seamless. As well as the higher ones, or that's the one there. Again, that should be pretty much seamless as well. So again, looking forward to see what people do with this. They are pretty cool, in my humble opinion. It's also got a half railing as well, just for good measure, which is that one there. So again, doesn't look out of place. They work fairly well. They work fairly well. So rope railings are a thing now. What I also want to show is we've got these guys as well. We're going to need to find a server to build. We've got lots, Ella. Come join us. Come join us, Ella. Come and join us. Come and build. But yeah, cool railings. We might add a different set of wood, of rope railings as well. Still deciding what we're going to do with that, or if we do or not. We've also got another cool set of railings as well. So we've got this guy here. And one thing I am really proud of, to be fair, is just how well the railings do kind of blend together. And that's something obviously we spent a lot of time getting to work. So second variant of this railing is a very basic wooden railing, but again, it's different enough. It's just in keeping with the theme of the rest of the stuff. But again, the idea is these should, in fact they do. There's a perfect blend. I mean, there's no gaps, no horribleness. I'm not showing off, but they just work so well together. And that's including the kind of higher one as well. These are normally the more difficult ones to kind of get to match up, but again, you know, you can see there the match up pretty much. Well, they do perfectly. Yeah, and actually, my favorite part of this is the little quarter railing. I think this can be used, or will be used, for a lot of different things, not just the railing. Like, it's a little T-bar, because obviously with this having like no end, it's got to kind of match up. But when we built it, first thing I thought was, I can see this being used for so many different things, like even, you know, flipped. I can see this being used like for like almost like a Japanese style build and stuff. Thank you for making skins for people who love to build that don't have seams. Makes me, yeah, you know what, 100%. It's one thing that, even like if it's a pixel out, a lot of the time it's like, oh no, we rework it and rework it and rework. I mean, some things are very difficult to do and they'll never get done, but yeah, man, I'm glad you appreciate it, because it's one of the things that we really do try and add to the mods. But there we go. So we've got two railing sets added to that as well. The next thing I want to show you is the sloped walls. So we've got just the standard slope walls that you're kind of used to, as well as the kind of like shallow ones. So we've got these guys here. Have we got a variation of this yet? No, we don't. But one thing we've got in here now, which is pretty cool, is we do have a window variant of the slope walls, similar to what we've got in the castle. And we've added, so you know all of the trim items on the slope walls, they are in the settler set for the settler items, because there would be like far too many trim pieces to cycle through. Am I a bit sick? Don't know what you mean. Do I sound sick? I've got a bit of a bunged up nose, Lena. But yeah, so the trims are all in here now as well. And there's a lot of them. There we go. That's not true, Hyper Apex. Why would you say such a thing? Why would you say that? I'm not sick of anyone. I'm not sick of any of yous. I'm sick of us. I'm not. What do you mean? I'm not. I'm tired. I am tired as well, to be fair, because obviously we've been. Yeah, I don't want to get. I don't want to moan, because I love what I do. I love what we do. But everything takes forever, and yeah, everything takes forever. And you know what, Ella? That's probably it, man. That's exactly what it is. what else have we got? Right, okay, what else have we got? What else have we got? We've got loads. We've got loads. I'll leave the roofs for a bit. Pillars. Yes, pillars. And we'll add these guys as well. Migrock says, I have left Ark. We'll move on to next survival game, Light No Fire, whenever it releases. But I'm done with Ark. I will miss you. Go. Ah, what's up, man? What? Come on. What? You can't just leave on a cliffhanger like that. Come on. Why? What's up with Ark, man? What's it done to you? Ah, come on. Right. So, pillars. We've got lots of pillars. So I'm going to put them... Try to remember how many we've got. 3, 4. We might have more. 3, 4, we might have more. Who knows? Right. Here we go. I think that's how many we've got. I can't remember. I have experienced full Ark, not the all maps, but tame those creatures and experience items. Plus, my saves got corrupted. That'll do it. That'll do it. So yeah, I'm over with it. What a shame. But well, you know what? It's been fun having you around, man. And don't be a stranger. Come back soon. Yeah, pillars. This is where we excel. Right. Okay. So. We've got a very basic pillar, which is pretty cool. It is got a bit of detail to it because the idea is what we've noticed is not many people are using the standard pillar in the village set. So we want to try and make one similar in kind of style, I would say, to probably Bob's Tall Tales. But yeah, there's not a huge much to it, but there's a bevel, and when you add two together, it is kind of. It does give it something, you know. It adds something to it a little bit. Anyway, variants of the pillars, we have a nice, cool looking slatted version, which again I think's pretty cool. I'm gonna stack them together so you can see what they look like. There we go. So we've got 2 of them. We've also got this guy here, which is, again, I can see this being used for scaffolding, crane builds, all that kind of thing. And I think... No, it's not. We've also got the spiky pillar as well. There we go. So I'm just going to put that on there. There we go. There's the 3 or 4 variants that we've got at the moment. So you will notice there's a theme going. We've got a lot of scaffolding pieces, and that's kind of what we want. We want to have a lot of openness on here as well. Lattice pillar, yeah, that's the one. So there's the full-sized versions. We've also got the half versions of these as well. So again, standard. Your little boarded version, I think. Yeah, the thing is, Cyan, it was like there's loads even sitting that we haven't got in yet as well. So it's like keep building pieces. Small lattice and the small spike. But there we go. So there are your variants. We've also got, obviously, we've got the thinned versions of these as well. I don't think the lattice is in there yet. It's built, it's made. Just waiting to go. Yes, well, Rowan, they're built. They're done. We just trying to figure out whether we do it as a war. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Yes, it is. Crazy. It is. It is. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. Okay. Skinny, skinny, skinny. Little, 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 little. There is more halves. What the helly? Don't ever do that again, Aaron. I hear my kids say stuff, you know, it rubs off on me. Should be the other way around. I should be a role model of them. Yeah, there we go. So there's the standard. We've also got a little variant of this guy here as well, which again, I just think these ones here at the moment are my standout. I don't know why. Don't know what I like about them. I just do love the design. We've got a tiny little lattice variant. And we've got the little spike as well. I've sharpened a pencil in second grade only to accidentally poke myself within 5 seconds later. I still got a lead mark. You know what? That happened to me when I was a kid. When I was younger, I was walking through the corridor at school and I was holding a pencil and someone walked into us and the pencil went into my hand and you'll not be able to see this on camera, but yeah, I had a lead mark forever. Right, okay, so there's that guy. The half version. The half lattice. Ah, there is a lot more, right, okay. There's the end. And the spike. I think that's back to the beginning. Yes, it is. Wow, okay. So there we go, and we've got the same variants as well for all of the, I'm not gonna, well, you know what, I was gonna say I'm not gonna bore yous, but we're doing it anyway, right, okay. There we go. And that's the same with all the quarters, all the halves, all that kind of stuff as well. Half beams, etc, etc. Come on. I did a cool idea for a fishery big enough so... I'm big enough to also breed Tussos and other big ocean dinosaurs. I did have quite a few big ocean platform builds. If you want to use the platform mod, they will work on ESR. Thank you. Yeah, as you mention it, now I'm feeling sicker. I don't know if it's because it's in my head now. Oh. Right, so that's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. And that is that. There we go. There is all of your variants for the pillars and beams. Which is quite a few, considering we've already got like 8 million in there as well. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Sickness has been acknowledged. Its hour is nigh. Yeah, it's normally I'll go to bed and I'm fine. I'll wake up with a cold. I never kind of gradually feel worse. I'm either fine and then I'm ill. Don't know if anyone else has has that, but or it's just me. But I'm sure like the cold just catches us when I'm asleep. Yes, exactly. I forgot to mention that as well. The mod is reduced in size as well, even though we've added all of this. And there's more, and there's more, and there's more to come as well, which I will go through in a bit. Right, okay, so Dino gates. We've got cool new Dino gates, again, with a lot of detail on them. But we've also got a second variant as well. In keeping with the theme of scaffolding, we've got a scaffolding gate as well, which I like very much. And we've also got three doors. We've got three doors, so I'm gonna have to put 3 of these down. Yeah, I just can't wait to see what everyone does with all the scaffolding stuff, to be fair. It'll be cool to see, like, half-built houses and stuff, you know? Right, okay. Dino gates. Here we go. So... Oh, Faithful, thank you so much, man. I don't know what to say. I know I said this before, but you do this every time. You come in with the gifted members and you also donate as well. Thank you so much for the super chat. Genuinely appreciate it. It's an orange one as well. They don't come across, don't come out so often. Thank you so much for that. Time to work. I love the new variants in the mod. I can't wait for them to release. Cannot wait to see what you guys have coming. Thank you so much. Genuinely appreciate your support. I can't thank you enough. Enjoy work if that's at all possible. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much. Yes, it does, Crazy, unless it's used without a door, to be fair. And that's kind of what I thought it might be used for, but you're right. People will probably put doors in it, won't they? Well, yeah, possibly. Or a second one, another one. Possibly. Right, doors. There's your first guy. With its big knockers. You've also got a second variant, which, again, pretty cool. With your round windows. And a bit of a different design on the bottom. Kev, what? Lattice arch dino gates. Oh, you mean Faithful? I did say Faithful, didn't I? Did I say Faithful? I did thank Faithful. You know what? This is so confusing with the names. I'm sure I said Faithful, didn't I? But did I say something else? I hope not, because that's so bad, man. That's so bad. Third variant. It's got a nice big window in the top. Yes, I think we will, Cyan, and we'll just add a square one if someone wants to use a door with it. Please keep the arch scaffold and arch one. You can see it being used. Yeah, the idea was, to be fair, I never even thought about the door, to be honest with you, until Crazy just mentioned it, because made it like that for just walkways and what do you call them, bridges and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I guarantee though someone's gonna go, your door doesn't fit, but yeah, I probably will leave it because I do like it. But yeah, so there's the doors, there's the doors, there's the doors, there's the doors. So Dino gates, Dino doors, done. What is next? We've also got the large versions of this as well. So we've got these large gates. I'm probably going to add another variant to this as well, because it's just like in a huge gate at the moment. Maybe do a lattice version of this as well, so similar to this guy here. Do something similar. Maybe a roped door for the scaffold. Oh, where the hell did I go there? That's not a bad shout either, to be fair, Cyan. But yeah, that's got the same variants with the a big window variant. Oh, I like that. I do like that as an idea. So you could literally do that and have that as a huge window. EU Cozy Gaming, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I like that idea. Can you send me a DM, or can you put that on my Discord? Because I will forget. But yeah, I do like that idea. I really like that idea, to be fair. Behemoths. We do have behemoth gates as well in this set. Big window glass variant door for the lattice Dino gate as well. Yes, I do. You know what? I do like these ideas. I think that's what we're gonna do. We lattice the hell out of it. Please, the horizontal 2 for a window would bring more light into my house. Leave it with us. Leave it with us. This isn't finalized. Leave it with us. I am going to put lattice everywhere because it is cool. It is cool, man. Right. We've actually got 2 variants of the behemoth gates. So, first one is this guy here. Again, solid wood, in keeping with the theme. But the second one, which I'm not gonna lie, I do love. It's again scaffolding variant, but what's pretty cool with this one, it's got ladders. I mean, you can't use them because obviously it's just the way it works. But rather than just being fully open, it's got a hatch frame at the top there as well. So it's been designed to. Oh, we need to change the door. We need to change the wood. But what a cool idea, man! What a cool design. So 2 big behemoth gates. We've also got the behemoth doors. Again, there's only 1 variant of this at the moment, but we will be adding a second or a third or a just a second. What's the use of placing ladders if the ladders don't ladder? It's a design to look. It's designed to look cool. It's artistic. Hyper Apex. But yeah, man. Really happy with how this turned out, to be fair. So there's your behemoth gates. Again, might do another variant where you've got these going that way as well. But again, really just want to show you what we had and what we've got so far. What have we got next? What have we got next? Roofs. The built Baha. It's the issue we've got is right. So what we were looking to do with them, the built in terms of the Blender models done. It was, we started doing the doors and all that kind of stuff, but then we realized, well, actually, then we put the doors, then we need windows, then we do the windows, then we need the slope walls. So we're going to try and, it might have to be a separate set where it's just going to be for foundation supports that go on. So we've built them, just trying to figure out what we're going to do with them and where we're going to put them in. Yeah, roofs. Yeah, palisades. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they're done. We've got them. They're built. Where do we go? Where do we go? Skins for spike walls. Oh, you know what? You know what's really funny? We've got them. We've got them. We just haven't put them in yet. So you mean the spike walls that you place down, or that you put around, like tames, let's say, for instance, when you're taming them? Yeah, we've got them as well. I thought you meant a full wall set. Yeah, we've got them as well. Just haven't got them in. Got you. Right, okay, so I'm just going to quickly stick a wall up. As much as I'd love to stick around and see everything work, I have a ferry to catch at 2 a.m, so I need to get ready to leave. Hope you all have work. So I hope you all love the work me and Aaron have put into it and love these. You know what, Crazy? Enjoy your time off, mate. Enjoy your time away. And yeah, catch you soon, mate. And yeah, safe trip, buddy. Safe trip, mate. Again, I'm not going to mess about with different variations. I might just stick a few different bits just so it looks a bit higgledy-piggledy. But I want to show you what we've got in terms of roofs. Right, so trust me to be awkward and do do 3. I suppose it allows us to use the walls and the windows and everything else that goes with it, I guess. Show you all the pieces, I guess. It's working for its living, this one. It's definitely working. Right, okay, sweet. In fact, let's stick a window in there. Okay, roofs. Roofs. We do have the full set in here, so we do have all of the quarters, all of the ramps, everything else as well. So again, I'll do ramps in a sec. But new roof set, which I'm not gonna lie, I really love. Another shingle set. So I'll show you the difference between this and the other ones. So this is the village set. This is the new kind of like settler set. And obviously you've all seen the castle set. We've done that one to death. But in terms of trim as well, we've got a load. So literally, you can trim a whole base all the way around. Nice little overhang. Hey, Aussie, how you doing, Aussie Rob? How you doing, mate? So hopefully you'll notice when we do this, these do blend super well, I'm not going to lie. But again, we have added all the pieces in, so if you are doing something that's on it's an odd number, like a 3 or 5, and you're having to use these little pieces, like a lot of people do, you'll notice that we can kind of cover the whole thing up, to be fair, fill the gaps in, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Just going to quickly skin this up. Fully paintable as well. Come on. There we go. So that works well anyway, just as a normal kind of roof as it stands. But again, if you want to fill these pieces in, just like you can with the castle stuff and the village stuff, you would just place 2 quarter walls either side, and then just skin it with the settler set. There we go. And then obviously flip that one. So again, I just love the fact that we've added these. I love the fact that Wildcard added these kind of little quarter roofs. It allows me to do so much more now with the builds, rather than them all being like kind of like even numbers. There we go. And we've also added, so as an example, let's say you wanted the overhang. I mean, that works quite well. But if you've got a small base or a small house and you want to change the overhang, we've still got these. So we've got quarter roof, 1/8 eaves, 1/8 rakes, like so. Go away. Go away! The chat keeps breaking. But again, I mean, the amount of there's no limitations now in terms of like overhangs, because you can pretty much you know, you can have a quarter overhang, or you can have a half overhang as well. But yeah, again, just totally love what you can actually do with the set now. The shingles seem a little wide on the eaves. So you've got this here, just like the other sets as well. We do have a dormer, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Cool little dormer. I do think we need to add lattice to that, which we will, I guess, when Crazy gets back. We'll get to, or I'll do that actually. It's easy done. And again, just so you can see now, the good thing is we've actually got physically, you know, three dormer sets now, which is ridiculous when you think about it. It's like so cool, man. Yeah, 3 dormers, which again, I think just it's gonna look so good. I can't wait to see what people come up with. Right, so there's your roofs. We've also got the other style roofs as well. So again, just to show you how this looks, let's just quickly do this. Hey, Alchemist, how you doing, man? Nothing wrong with lurking. We all love a lurker. But yeah, we've got these guys here. We've also got the the shallow ones as well, which are pretty cool. We've got these in the wall set, sorry, the floor set, as well as the floor set with the gaps, and also roofs as well. So again, there's loads of variations to these shallow ones as well. But the idea is hopefully you should be able to do a full wrap around if you wanted to. So, you know, for as an example. Come on. My brain's not working. My brain's not working. Anyway, that's what we've got. Got the roofs. We've also got the shallow shingle corners. Yes, Beefy, that's exactly it. So we've got the shallow shingles. We've got the shallow ramps. We've also got ramps. So I'll quickly show you them, guys. So here's our ramp variants. So we've got the standard one without. We've got the one with. We've also got stair ramps. and shingled roof ramps as well. So there's loads of ramp variants, and that comes in obviously the quarters as well. So tiny little quarter ones as well. The other thing actually, which we haven't even showed, is the stairs. So we've actually got a new stair set as well, which is that. So again, more kind of rustic than the previous one. And we've also got the small stairs, which is that one there. And we've also got, as you'd expect, we've got the spiral staircase, and there's a second variant which has got obviously a railing on there as well, like the previous set of sets that we've got. So yeah, railings, roofs, we've done everything other than the next thing I want to show is, where is it? Where is it? Right, okay. I think that is the settler set as it stands. I think that's the settler set pretty much showcased. We've also added shallow singles are just amateurs. Gotta be like my snagging a man by making the opening line of my profile needed for yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love it. I do like how it's turned out. The next thing I need to show you now is what we've got in the added to the castle. So we have added more to the existing stuff as well. So let me just quickly knock something up for you. So we'll do a quick. Let's do a quick little tower. Do a quick little tower. Probably the next couple of weeks, Baha. We're looking to release it. We were going to do it this week, but Chris had to go. So I'm going to be cracking on with a few things in the background, and yeah, just get them added. So in a week or so, mate. Not long at all. So yeah, we're just going to skin up with the castle set. And I've got some really cool things that's going to be added as well that I haven't even finished yet, but for the castle set. But at the moment, we've got a few additions that I think you'll probably like, in all fairness. So, first things first. Again, I'm just setting the scene. Is it hard to learn how to mod, Ella? It's difficult, but there's a lot of people out there that can help. There's a good modern community, so again, a lot of people are willing to help with advice. And well, when I say a lot, most are. There's some out there who they just say, well, how don't you know that? You know, what's wrong with you? But yeah, there's a big modern community out there, and obviously there's Crazy, there's myself, there's Sandy, there's others out there who will be able to give you advice. Yeah, but that's the plan. If we can, we can. And to be fair, we're nearly there. In all fairness, to be fair, a lot of it's my fault because I keep adding, I keep wanting more stuff. But yeah, there's a few so that you'll see tonight. We have done some utilities, but I do want to get more utilities into there because that's something that I'm conscious that we don't have enough of. And they're the ones that are taking the time. But yeah, cool. Right. So as an example, let's say you built a big grand tower, and one thing you do want to do is add kind of like pointy stuff on the ends of these pillars. Rather than just using pillars like most people are doing, what we've now added is on these guys here, your artifact pedestals. Within the trim set. Sorry, within the trim set, within the decor set, let me get this right. We've now got... There's proper names for these. These are called buttresses, that's it. Yes, okay, so we've got 4 or 5 different versions of buttresses. We have added them to the decor set, so what you can do is scale them up. But again, we've got a few variants of these now. And, you know, if you imagine this on a big tower or castle or church for that matter, and then, you know, you can scale these up. You can rotate them as well, but, you know, they go fairly large. So now we've got these. So we've got this now on the, yeah, so there's the buttresses. So really happy with how these have turned out, to be fair, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so we've got them. We have them. Other things we've added, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly change this up a little bit. Come on, Aaron, you're messing stuff up now, man. You're messing stuff up. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Just want to... There we go. Right, okay. So, one thing that I think has been lacking for a long time is the ability to make things like chimneys and stuff. So a lot of people do use quite like, I don't know, innovative ways to make chimneys and stuff. But again, a lot of the time, you know, if you're not using a mod, you kind of struggle. Aaron, I'm going to have to send you some more money for a new controller. It was already fixed not long ago. I use it too much. That's the problem. I use it too much. Right. Okay. So chimneys. Right. So hopefully, I think I've got you covered now with this. So the plan is. This is what a lot of people do with chimneys. Let's say this is what we want to do. So we're building one like this. We go all the way up. We get to this point, and then normally we have to use a ramp or a slope wall or something like that. So I'm just going to build something and show you what we've done, and then I'll show you how we finished it off. Right, okay, so I keep doing that. I keep doing that. Yes, absolutely, Remy. That's the plan. So what I said before is we are working on the utilities at the moment. I've got a list of utilities that I want to do. But again, some of them are difficult just because it's trying to fit them within the theme, but keep them within the actual physical size and shape of the arc base structure, if that makes sense. So a lot of things just don't make sense with them being medieval because they didn't exist. So that's the bit that I'm struggling with at the moment, but we'll get there. We will get there. So again, we've got this variant, which works quite nice. We've now just added a new version of the roof. If you use the trim, we've now got this little piece here. So again, hopefully adding to what you're building. And then next thing we'll be doing is we'll be going up a little bit further. So I'm just kind of showing you what most people do and how they build chimneys. And then normally people just build up with these and then leave it at that, yeah? And to be fair, that works quite well. That does work quite well as a chimney. But we've also got now is quite cool. So if you place a quarter ceiling on top and use the decor, not the trim, use the decor, it adds a chimney stack, which is pretty epic if you ask me. And also if you're doing big builds, because it's in the trim set, sorry, the decor set, you can scale it up as well, like to a redonkulous size if you wanted to. We're going to take that back down. In fact, I don't know how big it is, so I'm going to pick it up. Right, okay. So decor, again, decor set. We've got a few variants. So we've got it flipped if you want to flip it while messing about. We've also got a single chimney stack, and we've also got a triple chimney stack as well. We tried smoke, but it was massive. It was just too big. It would literally engulf the whole thing. But again, you don't have to do it this way. You could literally, if you wanted to, you could put the chimney. I'm gonna have to come inside. You could literally go inside as well if you wanted to. So because it's on a, you know, like a quarter, you could put it on here, and that would still pop through. So again, there's loads of different things you can do. You know, smaller style chimneys, all that kind of stuff. You know, have them in different locations and whatnot. But yeah, again, I just think now we've got it. Yes, they are crazy. Crazy. Baha, they are paintable, yes. Everything's paintable, mate. But, so yeah, chimney stacks are a new thing. Over the moon with them. We've also, as I said, added this to allow you to do chimney stacks and a bit more decor. Another thing that we've added, which I really love, is, I don't know if you remember, but on beams, we had, in the decor, we had the railing. We also had the kind of overhang, what you would call that, like a stole section. What we've got now is, let's imagine we had a door here, yeah? Let's imagine we had a door here. That'll do me as a door. There we go. And we stick a beam under the bottom. Sticking with the decor set. We've now got a new variant. I am working on a few more as well at the moment. But we've got a new, like, porch. Little overhang. Now, obviously, this doesn't have collision. But, built in a way. So again, no collision, obviously. Whoop. But what you can do, because of where we've set this out, if you just place 2 quarter ceilings, skin them up, there you go. That works. Literally. That works. But, again, you can be a bit safe if you want to be safe, and you can add the railings. We've also got the quarter railing. And if you want to skin them up, you can either use rope, which, again, doesn't look too bad, in all fairness. But if you use the other variant, it kind of works pretty well, in all fairness. So, yeah. So, yeah, lots of different things. And you can imagine these on the sides of buildings. We want about 3 or 4 different variants of these. So, literally, just stick them on the end, stick them on the side, just to make your builds look kind of, you know, a bit more detailed, to be fair. And super quick as well. Like, literally, you know, there we go. You know, we've added a bit more to it already. On the beams as well, I don't know if everyone's aware, just thought I'd show you all again. If we have a window, if we stick a window here, let's stick a window. Come on, Aaron. We know what a window is. Let's go for a bigger one. There we go. If you use pillars and you use the trim set, sorry, the decor set, we do have shutters as well. You do have to flip one of them. It's just the way they work. So we do have variants of this as well. So we've got 2 shut windows. You have them half open if you wanted to, or you can have a mix match of both. So we've got the shutters. You've also got a different variant of the shutter as well. So you can see different options. But there we go. So we've got them shutters as well. So I don't know if anyone knew that. It depends on what side of town you at, rope versus railing. So yeah, so that's that. What else have we got? We've still got some more cool stuff to show. What else have we got? Oh yes, so starting with the utilities. Let's have a little look at utilities. I probably have missed some stuff out, but we've got now a new water well. This skins to both this one and the metal one. But again, this is just on the decor set. Skin it, and we've got a cool looking well. So again, just try, it fits in with the theme. And again, with it, because it's part of the decor, we can scale that as well. So we've now got a medieval well. And one of my favorite things we've added is let me quickly show you something that I don't like about these. So it took a while to come up with an idea for this, but so tribe towers. A lot of people's been asking for a tribe tower, so we finally got one. But what I didn't like, and the issue we had, you can make the water tank is, yeah, well, yeah, of course you can. You can just, if you wanted to. I mean, I don't know why you would do this, but yeah, do what you want. So the issue I've got, this is the bit that I was really I was struggling with, is the fact that to place a tribe tower down, you've got to put it down on a foundation, ain't you? So a lot of the time you put your foundation down and then you stick your tribe tower down. Hey, Paulette Riddle, how you doing? And then you've got this like big gap, and then you'd have to like either put loads of loads of these around it. So to get it to work, you're literally gonna have to do all of this, you know, and fill out a whole section. So your tribe tower is like kind of covered, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm waffling. So what we have done is you can place it on a single foundation and it'll still look cool. So stick it on a single foundation, and then when you skin it with the decor, you get a cool tower. We have put detail on the inside as well, just so you know it doesn't. You can't go inside. Well, you can go inside it, but it doesn't work because obviously you got the same kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Collision that you've got on the original tribe tower. But the idea is, if you're looking through the windows, it does look functional, yeah. So, but this bit here, I think, is pretty cool. So watch this as an example. As an example, let's have a look. You're not limited to just on flat ground. So let's say we want to put the tribe. Oh, actually, this works quite well. There's a wow. Right. Okay, this might work. Okay, so let's say we want to put the tribe tower here. Yeah. And we stick it down. That looks a bit daft, but with ours, we've got a huge overhang. So literally, you can pretty much put it anywhere and it still looks pretty good on one foundation. That was kind of where we wanted to go with this. So again, I just think now tribe towers will, we have to go deeper. Actually, I don't even know how deep it goes. Let's have a little look. But the plan was, I wanted to be able to put this pretty much anywhere. Now, this is going to be a big ask because it ain't going to go like Must be placed in the open. That... I'm confused. I am confused. The heck? What is it? Well, that is... Or is that because it's glitched into the ground? I don't know. Let's try that. There we go. Right. There we go. There's the gap. I mean, we could have gone as big as we wanted, to be fair. Could have gone forever, but let's be honest. You know, that's enough. And it's functional as well, so obviously if you stick your stuff in it. Stick your stuff in it. What the hell? Where is it? You know, it does look pretty cool. It does work. You know, it's got its own little thing. But yeah, so in terms of utilities, we've only really done the tribe tower and the water tank. But you know, I kind of just wanted to kind of show some of the stuff that we're working on. So I'm wanting to do more things like chimney stacks, more decor, you know, more of these style things. I want to do like industrial forges, all that kind of stuff as well. But at the moment, that's what we've got. It will be released in a week or so, in a week and a half's time. I'll probably just showcase the new stuff when I do it rather than go through everything again. I'll show you everything that we add over the next week or so, but I just wanted to show you what we're doing in terms of trying to add more to like the original Castlecraft skins mod, rather than kind of keep working on new mods all the time and people paying for them. If you've already got it, you're gonna get all this for... It's not for free because you've already purchased it, but you know what I mean. It's like it's a free update, and it's not just an update. It's a massive overhaul. But yeah, Tribe Towers, man. Always wanted to do one. A lot of people asking for it, yeah, I think this one. Not gonna lie, I think this really works. To be fair, what's that look like? There we go. It's so sad because like the amount it's like the amount of time it's gone into making all of this, and then it's short. I've showed it in what, just over an hour. It's like you think, I'm sure there was more, but no, there's not. And it's like I genuinely thought it would take a bit longer than that, but yeah, that is Castlecraft as it stands at the moment. I think I've probably missed a couple of things, I'm not gonna lie. I've probably missed a bit. Will it work on the pantry for virtual structures? So the thing is, the only structures that these will work on is the vanilla pieces, and that's just the way that's the way skins work. Because basically, if, as an example, Architect Structured Remastered ASR, if ASR had used the same tags for all their structures that are in the vanilla pieces, then it would work. But everyone uses their own individual tags. So when they do that, we've got to assign a tag to an item. So for instance, for anything to snap to this quarter ceiling, we've got, because we could snap that, this quarter ceiling could become this, because it's just got a tag assigned to it, like a basically a name or a number next to it. If that makes sense. But yeah, that's where we are. We've got 47 likes. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got 82 people in the chat, and we've got 47 likes. What I'll do before I kind of showcase everything, I will do a giveaway. Sandy, I am going to be giving away your Flora Madonna as well tonight. So thank you so much for that. Good opportunity. You came in at the right time as well, because we're doing the giveaways now as well. But yeah, if we can get some more likes, that'll be really, really cool. If we can get to I don't think we'll get to 100 because we've only got 82 people in there. But if we get close to 800, if we can get to 70 likes, we can do the giveaway. And I've got six mods to give. Well, 3 mods, but 2 copies of each to give away. If we could do that. Majin Raviel, how you doing? Flora Madonna has 750 pieces and takes less space than a single skin mod. Says Baha. Yeah, how you done that? How have you done that? Because we've got about 600 pieces in here now, and we're at like 800 megabytes. So we've still reduced it significantly, but yeah, it's impressive that you've managed to get it down like that. I have 4 accounts. Does that work? Absolutely. They all count. Every lick counts. Go on, let's get to 70. We've got 61 now. If we get to 70, we'll do the giveaways. Lick it real good, says Aussie Rob. Lick it real good. And I'll quickly set this these giveaways up now, whilst I is waiting. It's not the size; it is exactly that. Good stuff, Baha, and that's the whole idea, mate. And like I say, I'm quite confident that people will be using these outside of castles as well. To be fair, and that's how we designed them, to be honest with you, because I'm thinking of like other things I want to use them for. Yeah, there's a few other things that, yeah, watch this space. Like I say, I'm excited to show you some of the other stuff I'm working on, and a few of the other pieces I want to add to it. I'm just, yeah, man, just time, but I want it all. I just want it all out at the same time, because I don't want to keep doing, because a lot of people will constantly like do an update or do an update and do another update and do another update. I know that pisses people off some of the times as well, so I kind of want to just get as much in as we can, so when there is an update, it's adding like hundreds of pieces, not just like, I don't know, a new barn door. Do you know what I mean? Ella, how you doing? Ella Kaza, how's it going? What we got? We've got 66. Come on, 4 more likes and we'll do a giveaway. We'll do the giveaway. Come on, I'm sure 4 more people can like the stream. Yeah, I'll show the dungeon set. Absolutely, we'll do the giveaway. And if anyone wants to stay around for the dungeon set, we can showcase that. Absolutely, yes. 800 megabytes for a bando. That's all you're getting, folks. That's it. That's all you're getting. That is all you're getting. Gonna make me go get my tablet. There we go, 71. Happy days. Right, thank you so much. Right, we're there. We are there. Okay, right. So I think firstly what we'll do is, since we've been showcasing Castlecraft, let's do Castlecraft now. So there's gonna be 3 minutes. Actually, you know what? We're gonna knock that down to a minute. You got a minute, people. 1 minute. All you got to do, as always, with any of the giveaways that we do on this channel, put exclamation mark followed by raffle, all one word, and then you'll be entered into the draw and randomly be picked at the end. So good luck, everyone. This is for Castlecraft. We've got 2 copies of this to give away, and we're going to start that now. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And as it starts to rain, awesome. Good luck, good luck. Good luck in your new bed. I love how they've still got the boob jiggle physics when I'm whistling. Why haven't they fixed that yet? Boop. Such a kid. Yeah, good luck to everyone. Just if anyone's just joined now and wondering why everyone's spamming, we're doing a giveaway. We're giving away 2 copies of Castlecraft, the premium skin mod, structures mod, and all you got to do is put an exclamation mark followed by raffle, all one word in the chat, and that'll get you granted a ticket. And then at the end of that, a random person will be picked at the end. So good luck. If you already own it, you can still enter. Give it to someone else. Give it to a friend. Give it to your brother. Give it to your mother. Give it to your dad. Give it to your brother. Give it to your grandma. Give it to your granddad. Give it to your auntie. Give it to your uncle. I think I've run out of family members. Oh, how long's left? How long's left? I think it's done. Is it done? Are we done? We are done. Right, okay. So, good luck, everyone. I'm going to announce the winner in 3, 2, 1. Well done to the following people. Mama Ninja, well done. And we've also got the second one is EUK Cozy Gaming. Well done to both of yous. Congratulations. All you got to do, like I say, go to my Discord, send me a direct message, and I'll get that over to you as soon as possible. But yeah, well done. You know what? We'll just do the next one straight away. Why not? Let's just crack on. This one is for we'll do Flora Moderna now. This is Sandy's mod. Again, kindly give us them to give away in tonight's stream. So again, appreciate that. And yeah, so this is for Flora Moderna. Moderna, I think that's how it's pronounced. And same as before, exclamation mark followed by raffle. Now there should be 2. That should have been 2. Is that right, Cyan? I think there was... Did 2 come through? I believe 2 came through. I hope so, because... Not yet. Hasn't started. Not yet. Right, okay, go. Go. I put 3 winners, did I? Oh, okay. Is that what it says? Okay, but there's 2. There is only 2. If it says 3, there's only 2. And that's the same for Flora. I've only got 2 copies of Flora, and I can't get another one because it's not my mod. Yeah, it's because I'm using an old giveaway. I'm being lazy rather than writing them out again. Oh my god. It's a fix. It's But yeah, this is for Flora Madonna. This is Sandy's mod. It's just come out, actually. It's the latest mod in the series of his premium mods. I've purchased it myself. It's really good. There's a lot, and I mean a lot of items in there to get your head around. But yeah, we're raffling off 2 copies of Flora Madonna. And all you got to do is put exclamation mark for the raffle. All one word. And yeah, we'll pick a winner in a bit. I've set that one away for 3 minutes. That's how bad I am. So you've still got a minute and a half. So if you haven't entered already, exclamation mark followed by raffle, all one word. This is for Flora Madonna. Madonna. Oh my god. It's for Sandy's modern mod. That's the one. Oh my god. Hiya Busa, how you doing? You ain't gonna win nothing with that, man. Come on. Steve G, how you doing, mate? Wiggle feet. I'm still working on crazy. I'm still working on wiggle foot mods. I do think that for me, I think that's the best for me. Wiggle foot mods is what we need to be going with, and I think we all need to work on crazy and get that. Make that a reality. Hyper Apex, buddy, man, thank you so much. You were so generous on the previous stream, and you're coming in with another $2 donation. Thank you so much, mate. It says exclamation mark followed by raffle followed by one word. Mate, thank you so much. You're an absolute legend. That's so hard to read as well. It's no spaces. Oh, that's why you've done it. Not even funny. Not even funny. Bloody Lena, I think you did. I believe you have. You can do it again if you want. You don't have to do it more than once, but do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I can't. It's hard for me to see because they go through so quick. Ah, it's done. Done. Right. Okay. Good luck, everyone. This is for Flora Moderna, and it is. Is it Moderna? Flora Moderna. Flora Moderna. I think you should go with Crazy Staff Mods, says Chris. I like that one as well. To be fair, it was a toss up because they were the two that was Crazy Staff Mods and Wiggle Staff. I just don't know why I like Wiggle Staff, Wiggle Foot Mods. I don't know why I like that. Because I'm just thinking of a logo. I've got images of a foot just wiggling. I don't know. Right, okay. So good luck, everyone. The winners are Lindy Kwoo, and Tz Dibu. That rhymes. Congratulations, well done to yous. All you got to do, as I said, go to my Discord, send me a direct message, and I'll get them codes over to you as soon as possible. But well done, you two. Last one. Okay, last one. We're gonna do another giveaway, and this one is for Elemental Fire and Ice. So that's the mod that me and Crazy have done. We showcased that a few weeks back, and that has got 2 structure skins. So we've got fire skins for your structures and ice skins for your structures. It's also got some really cool looking skins for your dinos as well. So yeah, so this is the same. I'm going to speed this one up, so this is not going to be 3 minutes. This is going to be for a minute. And same as before, so 3, 2, 1, there we go. Exclamation mark followed by raffle, all one word, and you'll be entered into the competition. A minute, everyone, and that is for Elemental Fire and Ice. And whilst we are waiting on a winner, what we will do is we will start getting out. I know a lot of people's already seen this, but people have asked. We'll show you the dungeon set because there is quite a few items in there. Raffle to enter the raffle. I can tell you've already got the mods, Hyper. So bloody Lena, if it says you've got a ticket, that basically enters the raffle, and then what happens is I hit choose random, and then it'll pick anyone who's getting a raffle ticket. So if you put exclamation followed by raffle, that is giving you a ticket basically. That's all that is. The ticket enters the raffle. If you didn't put exclamation mark followed by raffle in the chat, then you wouldn't be entered into the draw. I think I've explained that badly. And that is it. Right, okay. So, last giveaway of tonight. Oh, no. No. Well, listen, if that's the case anyway, Lena, I do giveaways all the time on the channel. So I've always given away different mods. So again, what you might find is that there's a mod that you've been interested in and you haven't purchased it, and you'll get it. So keep an eye on the channel, keep an eye on Discord. And yeah, hopefully it's a mod that you haven't already got. But if you have, there's no reason that you can't give it to someone else. So again, rather than having them wait for you to download it, you can get someone else, give it to someone else, and they can skin their own dinos. Dragon Souls, let's have a little look. I think you have. Let's have a look. Sometimes it doesn't show up on the chat. Let's have a look. Yep, there you are. You've definitely entered. You definitely entered. Got you in there. Sweet. Right, okay. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Chris, well done, buddy. And Aura Kana, well done to both of yous. As always, go to my Discord, send me a DM, and I'll get that over to you as soon as possible. But yeah, that is it. There's the competitions all done and dusted. I will do some more. I'll do some more on the next stream. We'll do some on Sunday because I do still have some codes to give away. We'll get them out here. I'll reach out to some more content creators as well and see if they can give me some codes. But we'll promise we'll get some more done on Sunday. Right, okay. So that is it in terms of the new stuff. I am going to be going through the dungeon stuff. Someone did ask just before. So we'll quickly skin some stuff up there and I'll show you some of the things that's in the dungeon set. If I can remember, because there's a lot. You know what? I'll just skim what we've already got. Okay, probably easier to do that. Okay, dungeon set. We don't have behemoths. We do have dungeon gates. I don't know how many variants we have, but we do have dungeon gates, and we have one variant. We also do have some cobblestone, some dungeon cobble. So we've got a dungeon floor. When's the next community build challenge? There's one happening at the moment, but we do it every month, so it's normally the start of every month. So Sunday, I think it's the 31st, we'll be looking at all the builds this time round, and then we normally start like the 2nd or 3rd of the month, and it goes for the full month. So there's one going now, but there's probably a week or so left of it. The walls and the doors, I'm just going to skin everything with a dungeon set, to be fair. It's probably easier. So again, with a dungeon set, there's 2 different variants. We've got like a solid set and bars. And that's the same with the ramps. We don't have a roof set for that. We do have railings though. Hey Colin, how you doing? So yeah, we've got various different railings in here as well. So we've got the spiky set. We've also got chain railings as well. These are very good for if you're doing like a drawbridge. We've also got a load of different pillars in here as well. With lots of different options, like hanging chains as well. What else have we got in the dungeon set? Come on, help us out, everyone. Help me out. Dungeon. We've got a cool set of dungeon ladders. Are you still considering adding the cobblestone dungeon variant to the walls? Potentially. I know a lot of people's been asking for that, but we're probably going to look at a different set completely for that, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just show you that songbird I did mention before about we were going to do a tribe tower, and that's it there. So we've now got a medieval tribe tower. What else have we got in the dungeon set? I can't even remember. We got that much. What else have we got? I can't even. You know what? I need a little cheat sheet because it's been that long. I've got there's like 600 pieces. It's structures. It's in the structure set, Songbird. Under decor, in structures. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's a lot easier when you're in creative mode. I agree, absolutely, 100%. I'm trying to think what else have we got in this dungeon set. That was loads. Yeah, ceilings. We do have a load of ceilings, which are similar to the cobblestone floors. To be fair. So there's the bars on the hatch frame, and then we've got 3 different variations of the actual physical ceiling itself. I don't think we added stairs, Songbird. Actually, no, we didn't. We didn't add stairs to dungeon. No. We've got a lot of doors, a lot of different doors. I just really struggling with the dungeon set because the dungeon set needed more to it, and that's why a lot of people mentioned about the walls. Yeah, well, this is all brand spanking new, Songbird. We showcased this earlier, so these are all. This is a full-blown new set, whole new set being added. With a few more bits we need to do. Yeah, we do. 100%. I know we do. I know we do. I know we do. I know we do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end it because I'm trying to think in my head what we've done with the dungeon set, because I had it in my head we're just gonna do this whole settler set and showcase some of the new stuff, and yeah, I think what I might do at some point, once everything's done, I might just lay out every single possible structure that's in Castlecraft, and see what it's all about, because there's a lot of time I forget myself what's in there and what it skins to. So as an example, I keep forgetting we've got a full window like this, and about a week and a half's time, Songbird. I've still got a few more. We've got a few things to add, but after that, pretty much ready to go. Pretty much ready to go. But yeah, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. Like I said, not going to be a long stream. Just really want to showcase what we've got tonight. And yeah, we've done Songbird. There's loads. Obviously, we've got these guys here as well. We've added a full new chimney set as well. So again, I showcased this earlier. Different variations of the chimney. We've also got new dormer window set. We've added a few of these extra kind of like decorative items as well in here. I think you've already seen these, the different shutters and stuff. But yeah, there's loads. There's absolutely loads. But there's a few more things to come. Probably another 20-30 items. But once that's done, hopefully we'll be at least in a couple of weeks' time. And we'll have to call that one a day in terms of Castlecraft. So there's some pillars. That's in there now, Songbird. To be fair, these are already in the pillars. But yeah, the idea for these was, you know, you could have it like so, rather than them all being the same. You know, you could have something like half open, half shut. You know, like that. Quite a cool looking thing. any pillar. So if you just basically place a pillar, and then you use the trim set, not the trim set, the decor set, sorry, and that gives you different variations of the shutters. And if you use a beam and use a decor set, so you put the beam down, it gives you these. So you've got a balcony, you've got I don't know, an overhead canopy, and also a bit of a balcony, another balcony there as well. But yeah, that is structures. This is all structures, Songbird. Yep, all in structures. But there we go. Happy days. We are done. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. As I said, I just want to kind of showcase what we've been up to over the past couple of weeks or so, because we have been quite quiet, haven't done many streams. That's because we obviously want to try and get this one done as soon as possible. The plan was to get done this week before Crazy went, but hey-ho, ran out of time, as always. But yeah, should change the name of that one to Accents to avoid confusion. Which one's to Accents? Change what accent, sorry, Songbird? The decor? But it's used for loads of things, so that's the problem. It's used for loads of things, like... honestly, Carly Goodwill, man, thank you so much coming in at the end there, just as I was about to sign off with 5 gifted members. You do this every single time. You're an absolute superstar. You're a legend, and I always say that, and I genuinely mean it. Thank you so much, Carleen. Huge warm welcome, DS Fave Girl, to Blue Eyes B2B, to I Need Astrios, to Totally Epic Gamer 100, and Mrs. Cupcake. Thank you so much, Carleen. You're a legend. Structures Decor. Nah, can't do that one because it is decor. So, nah, can't do that now. People's used to it, but I get what you're saying. But it's used everywhere because it's using decor boxes as well. To be fair, so as an example, and that's originally that's why we called it decor, because yeah, it's in decor. So it's all your gargoyles and stuff, you know. But we were going to put it into trim because we do have a trim set, but the issue is we've already got the problem with any structures mod, especially if it's a skin, is that it's because of the tags, if that makes sense. So for an example, it would make total sense to put it in trim because that's what we wanted originally, because you're trimming an item. But here's the thing, let's say for instance we put it on it's on the pillar, and then we want to trim it. Because there's already these guys associated with it, you're going to have to cycle through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different trim sets before you then get to the first shutter. Then you've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's the hard thing that we're trying to... Because again, this here, realistically, we were going to put this on trim. But then... The actual trim piece for this, and I just kind of want to show you where we are with it. The trim piece for this is that. And so then, as an example, if you were skinning this with a quarter ceiling, like so, and then you went to trim, you go, and what it's doing, it's cycling through these, but if you look at that, it looks like it's doing nothing. And then you'd get to your chimney. So it's just, honestly, it's a balancing act, Songbird. It's so difficult because there's only one tag associated with the item. And then if you decide you're going to make something on a pillar, yes, you're kind of stuck with it, really, unless you kind of make another. And I think that's why, for instance, Sandy, I know, like, if you look at Sandy's mods, where is it? Like here. You look at Sandy's mods. No, I'm not saying you're telling us to change it. I'm just trying to explain to everyone like what we're doing, how we're doing it. Whereas the reason why Sandy's got all of these different sections is that he can make a pillar and skin a pillar with all these different things. Whereas with ours, what we've got is these few sets. So if we set a pillar, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different items on a pillar, if that makes sense. And what we didn't want to do is have, I mean, eventually what could happen, we could have castle decor, castle trim, village decor, village trim, dungeon decor, dungeon trim, settler, and that is a possibility. But again, another problem we've got is that because a lot of people's already built a lot of stuff and it's got like over 2 million downloads as well, that as soon as we move something from one set to another set, then everything that was there goes, or it moves across to the thing that's previous to it. So you might have put a pillar and it's, I don't know, a battlement, and all of a sudden it turns into a railing. So we're kind of stuck as well. I know that was a long-winded explanation, but I kind of want everyone to know kind of just how frustrating and how difficult it is to kind of put everything you want in a cohesive place, if that makes sense. I waffled there quite a bit, didn't I? Not saying to change the set or anything, just suggesting the name of the one in the structure set be changed to avoid confusion. Trim, castle, wood, dungeon, and accents. Just changing the name. Trim, castle, wood, dungeon, accents. It's not a bad shout, actually. It's not a bad shout. But yeah, I was just trying to explain kind of what our thought process was for it, because again, we weren't even going to add settler set, to be fair. We're just going to like potentially just leave it as it was and add the wood into the village, but then again, you've got far too many options to cycle through. Anyway, that was me waffling for the last 5 minutes, trying to justify what I've done, why I've done it. But yeah, I get it. Me and Crazy have these conversations daily about like where should this go, how should this go, and yeah, how should we do this, how should we do that, because even initially we had these on decor boxes, but the problem was you could never line them up properly. You could never line them up properly, so you were placing them. And even me trying to use ladders, I was trying to place these properly because we wanted them in the decor section so you could scale them. But then we realised that there was an item there that we hadn't used in decor that we could use to give it a snap. But anyway, there we go. Yeah, and this is the problem, Cyan. It's so difficult. It's like, what do you cull stuff and what do you put into where? Yeah, I'm sure. I've asked Fizz for more tags, to be fair. Just give us more tags to be able to use, and if we had more tags, then life would be good. Right, okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Genuinely appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for watching from the start. There's lots of people been in there. Thank you for all your suggestions, your ideas, sticking with us, listen to me waffle as well for the last 5 minutes. I do appreciate that. I want to say a huge thank you to the people who's donated tonight as well. There was a few. So I will start by saying a massive thank you to the following people. Thank you so much to... Oh, YouTube isn't even... You know what? YouTube sometimes does my head in. There we are. Okay. Huge thank you to Faithful for 53 months as a member. Thank you so much for your continued support. Coming in also gifting 5 members and donating $20. You're a legend. Thank you so much for that. Hyper Apex for the $2 donation. Thank you so much, mate. As always, mate, you're a legend. And also Carleen Goodwill coming at the end, gifting 5 new members to the channel. Thank you so much, Carleen. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Honestly, I love this. I love doing what I do. I love the interaction that I get from you guys. I love all your suggestions, your ideas, and yeah, I'll try and get back probably Sunday. I was going to say tomorrow because it's Thursday. I might do a stream tomorrow. I might continue with the castle. Who knows? But what I do want to do is spend a bit more time getting these structures built so we can get it out to everyone to play with, and hopefully in time for the next challenge, the next build challenge. And I want to see, I might even suggest you use that for the build challenge and see what you can come up with. But anyway, thank you so much, genuinely appreciate you, and I'll catch us all on the next stream. Bye everyone.